it only took me to buy furniture, equipment, cameras, lights, and start a show to be able to sit down and talk with one of my friends. So
Whose fault's that?
I don't have a kid. I'm available.
Oh, come on. I feel like I'm always like, when are you free? When are you free? What about these dates?
I'm always free for my friends. I think the hardest part is trying to get someone else to want to.
Mate, I always want to hang out.
I mean, Snooks.
Well, Snoogs, yeah. I mean, Snoogs is a big fan of you. He'll hang out with you anytime.
I'm very much looking forward to our birthdays.
The birthday dinner will be nice. I had to push him into that.
That's what I mean. I feel like it's very like,
But that's
go hang out with your friends.
Yeah, because he just feels like, not guilty, but he's just like, oh no, I just want to be home with you guys. And I'm like, yeah, but you need a social life.
Yeah, you need both. But he's very sweet. Good dad.
Amazing dad.
We first met, and correct me if I'm wrong, I think I was in the back seat of the car and you guys were driving me to a friend's house in Sydney. Is that the first time we met?
So, you probably hate me. I have no recollection of ever meeting you. Like,
Start again in 3, 2, 1. Welcome to my guest today.
oh, I'm so sorry.
Well, no, I don't blame you because, again, number one, I'm Snook's friend. We haven't met. I'm sitting in the back seat.
Yeah. Was
and you
I
can't-
driving?
I think in Australia, it's on the right side. I'm cooked.
Yes. No. Wait. Right. Because we're left here.
We're left here, so it was right. So Snooks was driving. I'm sitting behind you.
Yeah.
And I don't know you, so I'm trying to like throw out a joke or two to just see if we can connect.
Yep.
And you were just like, ha. And I was like, I'm trying to like impress the girlfriend. And I just remember going like, that went well.
I struggle to think back to when we first met. I just know that you were always around. And I mean, everyone knows you. You're friends with everyone, I feel like, back in the Australian scene.
I try.
Right? I feel like it wasn't until you were here, and it wasn't until, honestly, a couple of years ago that, like, we developed a friendship. Like, I want to say maybe, like...
Every hurricane season, I think we would get closer.
Yes.
So that could be why. And then maybe it wasn't until COVID times. I remember you came to the PC and I snagged you for a quick promo when you were there to like sign some things, grab some toys, something like that. And even then it was still kind of like, we're cool.
Yeah.
But I wasn't coming over for dinner regularly.
No, and now you are, which is nice.
Gracias.
Gracias.
I like asking people what their favorite memory of me or first impression, because number one, I normally say something stupid or people read the book by its cover.
100%.
So I'm always very interested in people's perception or memories of me.
Well, let me just start off with my favorite memory of you is you were over hanging out with Snoogs and I get my Ring camera up and you had your feet on my couch with your shoes on.
Yes.
And Snoogs and I have a rule, we don't talk over the Ring cameras because it's like, you know.
Startling that someone's
right?
watching you. Yes. While you have your feet on your friend's couch.
You infuriated me so much, I screamed. I think I texted you actually. I texted you.
You did.
Because I couldn't speak on the Ring camera. And I was like, get your feet, take your shoes off and then you can put your feet up. And you were like looking for me and everything. And you couldn't find the Ring camera at first. But that's probably my favorite memory of you.
In your house, I'm constantly looking around. If one of you's not there, like I'm constantly looking around because there's a nanny cam here, but there's a security camera here. There's cameras everywhere.
Inside and outside.
And so I just remember, I think their voice, there's a light on it that goes off. Yeah. So every time I'm talking to Snooks, like I'll see the light go off and I go, nah, she's watching. But that wasn't even the case because he was off trying to get a little dude to sleep.
Yeah.
And I'm just watching TV waiting for my friend to come back.
Well, it's motion and voice.
Right.
But that's probably my favorite memory that I just like sparred on you and we're just texting and then you slowly put your feet down and take your shoes off.
I don't like being told what to do.
Yeah, I don't care.
I think it's an ADHD thing.
Probably.
I think.
Well, I think that goes back to first impressions. So, like you, I get judged a lot, especially when I had dark hair, whatever. And especially when you first meet me, like I'm very like, I have two sides to me. I feel like people either perceive me as like an ice cold bitch or someone very warm and welcoming. And I have both sides to me.
You have both.
I definitely have both. And I pick and choose who gets to see what, right? Because I'm just protective over myself, my family, my space, my time, energy, all of that. With you, it's very much the same. You don't necessarily show your warm and welcoming side, but it's definitely there under everything. You just need to get to know you. So when we started hanging out more, I could see that instantly just because that's how I am.
Yeah.
So I knew how much of a sweetheart you really are under all that. Some might say arrogance, some might say...
I've heard it all.
Yeah,
I'm sure you have too.
Yeah. So it's just a hard exterior.
I think I try to make jokes with people early on so that I can see how you take it.
Yeah.
Because there are some people that they get their back up straight away, or they can't take a joke.
Yes, 100%.
Or you can tell like that it bruised their ego.
Yeah.
And you go, okay, you're no fun.
Yeah.
And then I think as soon as with certain people you can go, oh, okay, you're fine. Like.
And it's hard because I think everyone has a different style of humor.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
So you and
especially
Snoogs,
Australian and American.
Australian and American is very different. And even Australians, you and Snoogs have very similar humor because the memes that you send each other.
Yeah, sorry.
He'll show me and I'm like, I don't think that's funny.
Yep.
But I'll send him stuff and he's laughing. Like, so we have a different humor together, but then he has a different humor with you.
Yeah. I'm sure having Cass with you would have helped a lot as well. Not having to, because you guys started at the same time.
We did, yeah.
I mean, me and Bronson started at the same time, but we weren't here as a tag team. We were just
friends.
But I think I was lucky because I had Bronson, I had Shane, Demi, you guys.
Yeah.
There was such
so
a
many
big
here.
group here. Jag.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Everyone was here when you got here. Tennille and Buddy, right?
There was only two.
Yeah.
I was just about to say, yeah.
So at least you had Cass at the same.
Yes.
I can't imagine being Tennille. Buddy, I don't think he even. I think he just would have walked through and not.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Tennille would have been like, oh man, you know.
It's tough, especially like one being in like international talent. Like you're literally packing up your whole life and moving to a country. Yes, it's an English speaking country, but everything's different. The food, the culture, the laws, like everything, the way this country runs is different just from Australia.
Yeah.
Even back then, I've been here 10 years, 11 years this year. It's just so different. It runs differently. So it's still like a bit jarring when you first move here. So like, I'm so glad you had those people. I'm so glad that I had Cass because it's scary. It's really scary. And also having like another Australian too, I think helps because we all miss home.
Yeah, I was going to say, you got to go home at Christmas, right?
Yes.
And took the fam, took the bub. What is your... I have a list of if I go home, I'm getting A, B, C, D, and I'm making sure that I get them all. Huh?
Food?
Yeah.
Oh,
food.
yeah.
Yeah.
I've already made my list for this year. I've already started.
I went home Christmas 2024.
That's the last time you were home?
Yeah. 2024. Christmas 2024.
You haven't been home since?
Nah, I'm landlocked.
Oh.
Yeah.
Off your green card.
Yeah.
Damn.
So the last time I went home was 2024. I flew to Melbourne. I got the bus. There's a bus that goes into the city because I was staying in the city.
Okay.
I got the bus straight into the city. I'm walking past one of the stations, KFC.
Yeah.
And I was like, the first thing I've eaten in 24 hours, I needed to get KFC.
You got it.
But I would always go, I love, I mean, you've seen from my fridge, I love shapes.
Yeah. Not a fan.
Twisties,
Not a fan.
burger rings,
No.
tubes.
I'm not... Tobes. I'm not... You probably... Whatever. I'm not a chips or lollies person.
Chocolate.
I am a chocolate person through and through.
Cadbury?
And pastries. Yes, Cadbury.
Whittaker's? You don't know Whittaker's?
Oh, no, I do. I love the coconut.
Yeah,
Coconut
that's the
ruff.
one.
That's my favorite.
Yep.
I love coconut. Yeah.
Cadbury's amazing.
Yeah.
Is there anything else? What Red Rooster?
So this past... Okay. Just hang on a second. All right. Because if we're going to talk Australian food, just give me a fucking second. So first of all, yes, I have a list. And I usually... Because I make a schedule on my phone of like, I'm seeing this person with my family. I like to spend one-on-one time with everybody. I have a schedule and I will literally write lunch, this, dinner, and friggin' plan it. And if my family doesn't want that, it doesn't matter. Or I'm like, no, this is what we're getting. This is what we're ordering. I will go pick it up and I will bring it back and we are all eating it.
That's the Jess I know.
Yeah. I'm not messing around. So the non-negotiables is always a sausage roll with tomato sauce. And that's usually when we land because there's a great place at the airport. So while Snugs is getting the rental, I will be eating a sausage roll with tomato sauce and getting a almond milk cappuccino because the coffee is just so good. Red Rooster is always on my list and KFC. The last couple of times over the past like 2 or 3 years I've gotten Red Rooster, it has been awful and it has broken my heart. So this time I was going to switch it up and get something different. Specifically fast food because you have to get a fast food in Australia. So, but I was like, you know what? They had some new items at Red Rooster that looked good. And I was like, I'm going to give it one last go.
Yeah.
And it was amazing.
Okay.
It was so good. So big tick there. If I can, I'll get my dad on the barbie because you got to have a sausage sandwich, burnt onions, tomato sauce. That's how I like it. What else is there? This time, actually, I wanted pizza. But I'm not a fancy pizza person. I'm like, give me the cheap pizza. So we actually went to Domino's in Australia. I don't think we've ever had Domino's in Australia.
I think I got sent photos of this,
Yes. I was blown away. Incredible. Had friggin' onion rings on the pizza. It was so good. And then from there, I usually like to hit up like 1 or 2 like bakeries that like I haven't been to before, like new bakeries because I'm a big sweets person. And then you've got to do the Woolies run where you're just going through the aisles, just picking out.
Now, let me ask you this. When you did go home this Christmas and you did the Woolies run, how many times did you go, shit, this got expensive? Because from the last time, I went home in 2022, right? And then 2024, and I picked up a block of Cadbury for like $8.
Yes.
I was like, when did this happen?
That is insane. Like a block like this, $8. Tim Tams on special were 2 for $9. I was like, oh my gosh. And I've told, I like to bring back stuff for my friends. I have told, I'm not kidding, Snugs and I had to buy 9 people and I'm putting everything in and I'm like,
$275.
Maybe we'll put that one back and they can have this. But yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah.
It's expensive, but I mean, the food quality is just,
the food quality is much better.
it's so much better.
Petrol shocked me because I took my mum's car. And of course I go, I'll fill it up for her.
Yeah, that's
I'm
nice.
taking it out.
Well, you should. Yeah.
I go to the servo gas station and I start putting gas in the tank. And it gets to 50 and I go, it's got to be close to full. I go and pay 50.
Yeah.
I get in the car, it's not even half tank. I go, well, I'm never coming back here.
Oh my gosh. No. Snugs does all that. I wouldn't even know the conversion.
Okay.
Liter,
Rough.
gallon. I don't even know.
Don't even worry about it.
But I just know it's fucking expensive.
Yeah. Becoming a mother, having a family, money. How has having Coop impacted? Is it a big change or has it been manageable?
It's been manageable. I will say and I'm only talking from my experience. Obviously, everyone's experience with adding a child into a family is different. Adding Coop to the finance equation has been fine. It's been manageable. I think we just are more aware now.
Maybe that was a weird question and it made it sound like, hey, you had a kid.
No, it's a valid question, but everyone's income, schedules, how many kids they have, there's so many variables. So mine's manageable now, but if I decide to have more children, I'm sure it's literally going to double or triple or so there's just expenses that you can't, that a child needs. And I think Snugs and I are good with, obviously Coop's needs are first. We budget, we save.
Have you always been that way?
No, but you have to understand, Snugs lived with me and my parents up until I moved here.
Oh, okay.
So I never lived on my own before when I came to America.
Wow.
And then I was in an apartment and I was like, what?
Yeah.
I'd never lived in anything like that before. So in Australia, I worked at a video game store and I refereed basketball games on a Sunday night. So I wasn't, and all of that was going to like gear, training, nutrition, gym outfit, all that kind of stuff, photo shoots. So I've always been, I feel like I learnt about money a little bit later in life, but luckily I feel like I've got my head screwed on right. So I was able to just kind of like figure that out quickly and realize that that's something that you have to work on and do properly. And, you know, taking care of finances can be stressful, but I feel like if you've just got, again, a good system and you communicate, it doesn't have to be like stressful. But it's hard, because in the wrestling business, one day you're in, one day you're out, one day you're making a lot, one day you're not. It's like up and down. So I think saving for that is a very specific type because our incomes are always changing.
I don't think wrestlers are the best with money as well. And that's why I'm always interested to hear different people's perspective. I also think, and I've had conversations with my parents about it, and I'm not blaming them because it's not their fault. You know, our parents were people that are our age, if not younger, trying to figure it out on their first time through life as well.
Yep.
And they just did the best that they could with what they had. They just didn't have much.
Yeah.
Because I said to Mum, you know, I wish you guys had been taught about money and saving and investing and compounding interest. And because if I'd been taught that when I was 20, I'd be in a very different situation now.
Oh, 100%.
It is something that I don't think we were taught young enough. I don't remember being taught it in school.
No, and that pisses me off too. And I think it's the generation, right? Like our parents they never got taught that properly, so they just never thought about that. I wish my parents taught me more about money and financials. 100% it needs to be taught in schools. Like that is such a big thing because it is kind of like you just figure it out on your own. But by that point, it's already kind of too late.
Yeah.
Unless you're earning a lot. So it's kind of backwards. But yeah, I'm the same. I wish I got taught that stuff in my 20s.
Those years from 20 to 30, if you know what to do with money and how to save it and how to invest it, by the time you're 30 or 40, you can be
You'd set yourself
set.
up. Yeah, you really could be.
And now I'm like, I have to wait till I'm like 50 to be set up, you know?
And it's crazy how like after 30, it just adds so much time on to when it could be if you only started that 5 or 10 years earlier.
Yep.
Yeah, it's wild.
There's such a wide range of issues with it too. I don't know if you ever had credit cards in Australia.
I had one, and just to buy flights to America.
Okay.
Yeah.
I only got them here.
Yeah.
Because I never needed it. I'd always lived on like I've got the money.
Yeah.
Then I'll do something with the money, but I'm not going to go out and put $5,000 on this or this when I don't have that money. Right. I wasn't taught that way.
And that's the difference between Australia and America. In Australia, the more credit cards you have, they don't want to give you anything.
Yeah.
Whereas here, the more credit cards you have, they want to give you everything.
I could have another 10 if I want them.
Right. They always ask me to increase this and add that. And I'm like, no, I'm good.
But you're also, it's so, and I could relate it to wrestling. I could relate it to life. Like there are systems in place and we are just a part of systems.
Yeah.
And it's like, you have to learn the game. You could say it about wrestling, right? I was told many times, like, hey, man, you got to play the game.
Yeah.
That could be anyone's voice. I've been taught to play the game. And when it comes to money, like the money system is a game.
Yep.
If you learn to have 10 credit cards and spend the money, but, you know, don't pay interest, you pay it back on time, you get the bonuses and you get the points.
Yep.
And then you open up more and you get your credit. Like you're meant to do that stuff, not to abuse it. But it's there.
It's a system, yeah.
It's a system.
Yeah.
But I'm not taught the system. A lot of people are just shown like, hey, here's the system and what it's offering you. And people go, money? I could use money.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's this 37% APY? What does that mean? Oh, we forgot to teach you that.
Yeah.
You know, like.
That's fun.
So that's the part that I hate. Because there are kids that I've met along the way at the PC who are just putting everything on credit cards. And I go, what are you? Don't buy the stuff. Yeah.
Because it is like, I think I watched one of the financial shows one time that they kind of pop up in my feed sometimes. And it was like, the statistic was like 90% more likely to spend when you have a credit card because it's just like there. You just boom, boom, boom.
Safety
boom, boom.
net.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not that.
Yeah, no.
It's a safety net with like all these like
strings attached to it.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's dangerous.
It is dangerous. Yeah.
Any financial advice for young people that may be watching?
Just for me, being in this business, I would save as much as you can.
Mm-hmm.
I would open up a high yield and put as much as you can into that. I would max out your 401k. I'd get an LLC or an S corp and max out as employer and employee. I think that's like the basis. I feel like that's like the minimum everyone should be doing. Like, I'm not into like crypto investing, the stock market. Like, I have a financial advisor and he helps me, like he does his thing, but I personally don't, I just don't understand that. I've never learnt that. I know some people have a lot of success with that. And a lot of people, you know, that's easy for them to do. I just don't have experience, so I can't really talk about that. But I feel like there's other things.
Saving is number one.
Saving is just the biggest thing. And I would also say live below your means.
Yep.
I feel like a lot of people don't. And that's when it can get tricky when your income changes.
Mm-hmm.
I think you have to live below your means. I just think that's a smart decision.
It is. I feel like I live below my lane.
Yeah, well, I think you do too. There's no fucking furniture in here. This is all you have. There's a random couch out there and a random coffee table. That's fine. You teaching. You take my advice. That's great. I love that for you. Just, you know, I'm just saying, I could do some sprucing up. I could take you to Home Goods. They're a cheap one.
Next question. It says here, put her over.
Yeah. Okay, good. Do that.
Might skip that.
Let's do that.
I can't remember what we were talking about before you insulted me in the way that I live, but I was going to ask quickly, how has wrestling as a mother been? Has it been?
Oh gosh.
I mean, I can't comment.
No, and you never will be able to.
Right.
I was so scared to take my first bump after giving birth. And it was, oh gosh, I think it was like right before Coop turned 1. I think it was about 11 months postpartum, which everyone, like most people know, it can take up to 2 years for a woman to go back to feeling like herself, physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, everything, right? I was so scared and I was sore and I definitely had like doubts, but it is kind of like, you know, just getting back on the horse and just like pushing through. And thank goodness I have flat backs to go to by Ronnie and Breeze. Like, they have just been angels for us, helping us get back into it, helping us come up with spots and ideas and promos. And they really have like backed the inspiration, which I'm very grateful for. But it's definitely like, it's hard. Looks different. You feel different. Your emotions are all over the place. When I leave, I have the biggest mum guilt for being away from my son. Oh. When I'm home, I just want to be with him, but I know I have to work out, I have to meal prep, I have to go to training, I have to do all these things.
So you gotta live.
It's exactly. And I want a career. I want to have both. Mm-hmm. So like I said, I'll always be working towards that balance, but it's hard. And then, you know, you put gear on and I'm like, well, that doesn't look the same. So let's cover that up. And then that's all right. So we can show that off. And it's so different in every way, shape and form. But I feel like I feel comfortable in my skin now. I can say without a doubt, I know for sure who I am as a woman, as a mother, as a performer in this business, like hands down. And I think motherhood gave me that confidence. I'm not afraid to say no now. I know what I'm good at. I know what I need to work on. And I just love having that confident side of me that I never had in my 20s. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Last question.
Yep.
Then I'll leave you alone.
Hit me with it.
What would you tell your 20-year-old self?
Oh, gosh.
I would say invest in Bitcoin. But also, like, chill out. It'll be fine.
Okay, so me at 20 or me at 25 when I got signed?
Oh, go for 25 if you want.
Okay, just because that's like two different people.
Oh.
25, I would say, don't be afraid to say no. Save your money and take a fucking deep breath.
Life is difficult. Understanding that life is difficult makes it easier.
You're very You're just hitting these random, very philosophical quotes at me.
I'll take a left turn. When you're driving, do you ever forget which one is the pedal and which one is the brake?
No, because I'm not an idiot. Although it did take me years to not go on the wrong side of the car. Years.
When I went home, again, like last year or whatever it was, I was driving and I went to put it in park and I've smacked my hand into the window because it's on the other side. And that was my like, oh, yep.
That's right.
Different.
Yep, different. I renewed my Australian license when I went back. I'd had it for 10 years. You can do 10-year one. So I was like, let me renew it. It was expiring in like a month. So I went and renewed it for another 10 years. And I was like, Dad, do I have to do like a driving test or whatever? And he's like, nah, they just check your eyes, you're fine. I said, I literally haven't driven in Australia in years. So I was like, let me just drive once, just to the shops and back. And the whole time, wait, what side of the road are they on here? They're on the right side. So in Australia, you're on the left side, and I was like, left, left, left. I had to physically say the word left, 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 left for the whole 5-minute drive there and the whole 5-minute drive back because I was so nervous that I would just start veering over.
Done it. We've all done it.
We've all done it.